Well. What do we have here? We have ourselves a situation, people. You know what that situation is? We have a nation full of dumb fucks. Serious dumb fucks. Dipshits. Tards. You know what I'm saying? Not in the natural, normal sense of tardism, but fucking an artificial, simulated one created by a system designed to dumb down people. You could blame the fluoride in the water. You could blame the alphabet companies. You could blame all them motherfuckers. But you know what? There is a cure. There is a way to combat this dumb shit. And you know what it is? It's called using your motherfucking brains. Now, who am I? Why am I talking all this shit? Well, my name is Robert R. Ricks, and I am a writer, but I also do some other shit on YouTube. Don't get it twisted. Just because I chop motherfucking frozen pig heads does not mean I ain't got a brain. And just because I got vocabulary that's got all kinds of sprinkles of motherfucking shit, cunt, fuck, and all this other good stuff in there does not mean that I am an idiot. I am not part of the idiocracy. I am not part of the rampant problem that persists in America today. But I aim to solve this shit. How? How, Rob? How are you going to solve this shit? Well, first and foremost, I realize a lot of people were saying they don't have time for reading. I get that. I get that. We all have busy lives. We're all doing different things. You know, I get it. Some people work at 2-3 jobs just to pay the bills. I get it. The next thing is some people say, reading makes my brain hurt. It's so hard to do. I can't do it. No, you can do it. You're just choosing to be a lazy fucking tard. You can fucking read. You can find shit to exercise your brain. Because at the end of the day, people, your brain is the most important muscle in your body. Maybe second to your dick, but still the most important muscle in your motherfucking body. Okay? Now, what do I have as far as solutions to solve some of these problems that people have been throwing at me time and time again? Rob, I ain't got time to read. Your books are too big. I can't read 322 pages. Okay, motherfucker. How about 80 pages? Can you read 80 motherfucking pages? Can you? I think you can. I'm willing to bet you fucking can. If you put your mind to it, you could do it. All right? Now, I have set out to write some really fun, entertaining motherfucking stories. And yes, you can tell by my vocabulary that these ain't little kitty books. No, they ain't. They ain't kitty books. In fact, these books right here that I'm going to be showing you, just a sampling, is really aimed more for a mature audience. So, you know, today's age, probably about 13 and up is okay. Except for this sumbitch right here. You got to be about 18 on this one because, you know, there's like some anal sex and some other weird shit in this one that, you know, you probably need to be a little bit older to appreciate the beauty of infernal justice. Okay, now, what about 3 Simple Rules? Yeah, this one's okay. This one, anybody can pretty much read this one. I mean, there's some language in it. You know, there's some different things in here, but there's not like rampant sex or anything else. There is some violence and some limbs getting blown off and shit. This is a good futuristic story right here. I'll touch on this one a little bit. This one right here is kind of an urban fantasy. It's not quite sci-fi-ish. But this one's a little bit more urban fantasy. It's called The Rusted Blade. And then the next one I was going to show you is this Infernal Justice. Infernal Justice, this sumbitch has been rolling in my head rent-free since 1989. I was happy to get this corrupt piece of shit out of my mind because this sumbitch was evil. Evil! So, let me give you a synopsis. I'll give you a synopsis on these. These are just a small sampling. I'm pushing these motherfuckers out on a regular basis. I've been writing for quite a while. I got 8 books out right now. You can find them all up on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Lulu.com, etc. Every Sunday I also do a real-time story time show. That is crazy. We'll talk about that in a second too. But all this shit is geared with one thing in mind. To help you get tools to combat the evil of society. So that you can say, I am not a mental fucking midget. Are you? Are you a mental midget? Do you read? Seriously. It's important. I'm not talking about, Rob, you know, I go online, I read my emails. No, motherfucker, not email. I'll read the forums on my favorite. No, motherfucker, that ain't either. I read Harry Potter. Bitch, I'm about to slap you. Okay, look, we ain't talking about that shit. Although, if you do read Harry Potter, I'll give you kudos because that's a big motherfucking book. So you obviously use your brain. Now, this ain't Harry Potter. This ain't Harry Potter. This shit right here is called Infernal Justice. I'm going to give you the synopsis. Corey Black. Yes, the main character's last name is Black. Why? Because I set to write this story out. I wanted to write a story that did not have a good guy. Let that shit sink in. There is no good guy in this shit. The main character is an evil piece of shit. All right, let's go through this. Corey Black was on top of the world after assuming the identity of a notorious and reclusive crime boss. With resources to spare and the latest military tech at his disposal, he was free to engage in his real passion, hunting and killing anyone he felt like. No one cared about the people of the lower city, and with the aid of his AI partner Scan, he raped and murdered whenever and whomever he wanted and knew it was unlikely he'd be stopped. Until he stumbled upon the Necromonicon. And all hell broke loose. Dun, dun, dun. I present you motherfuckers Infernal motherfucking Justice. There it is. So, you know, this shit right here really, really, really is, you know, like I said, this ain't for motherfucking kids. It really ain't. Here's the first fucking line. So this sums it up eloquently for you. I shall read but a single sentence from Infernal Justice to succinctly explain to you why this motherfucker is not meant for children. Me. I mean, can you fucking blame me? My first kiss and my first fuck was from my mom. Fuck! Oh, yes, that's actually in here. Yes. So there's some really horrible things, and it kind of explains why he's an evil fuck and everything, and that kind of, you know, touches on a little bit. And so he gets chased by a fucking demon through the whole goddamn book, and there's some crazy shit in here. Crazy. So anyway, like I said, not meant for children. I put labels all over this motherfucker. You can get this motherfucker on Amazon, you can get it on Barnes & Noble, and you can get it on Lulu.com. You can also find these things on Noveps, Noveps.com. Rusted Blade, a lot less mentally damaging than Infernal Justice. This one is Gail O'Brien hates her life. Oh, that's fucked up, right? Working at her dead-end job at the local You Store Your Stuff. She is tasked with emptying a long-forgotten storage unit. Inside, she discovers a mystic blade covered in rust and a puzzle which offers her power, truth, purpose, and more importantly, a life. The catch? She only has 24 hours to figure out the clues of an enigmatic poem. Restore the blade to its full potential. Solve the puzzle or die. Simple terms. The things she'll have to do to solve the puzzle will test her will and her sanity. Dun, dun, dun. This one is a mindfuck, literally. This one has some crazy twist to it that once you read it, you will look at the cover with fresh eyes and go, oh my God, it was there the whole time. All right, last one I'm going to talk about, because I got a bunch, but I only grabbed a few just to talk about, just so you motherfuckers see what's what. We got 3 simple rules, again, in novella. This one is only 54 fucking pages. 54 pages. Even the most mentally stunted of you motherfuckers should be able to stumble through 54 fucking pages. And your brain will thank you. Your brain will be like, oh my God, yeah, oh, that's great. It's like a good workout. You make me feel less stupid, okay? So 3 simple rules. Jason Jameson. Yes, I named his ass after my favorite alcohol, Jameson, okay? Jason Jameson has an amazing job working at the Good Violence LA call center. When the woman of his dreams left him for a position in San Francisco, he thought he'd never see her again. When she returns to see him, the passion resumes. To be with her, she requires he follows 3 simple rules. Rule number 1, you can never ask me about my work. It is an odd schedule, and sometimes I may be gone for days at a time. Well, that's kind of suspect, right? Kind of sus. Rule number 2, if I ever tell you to do something completely out of ordinary, you need to listen to me and do it with no questions until I say it's okay. Man, I hope she doesn't come at him with a fucking dildo and say, I'm going to stick this in your ass. Just deal with it. And rule number 3, this is the most important rule. Never ever lie to me. You must be honest about everything. Holy fuck, who can be honest to their partner 100% of the time? So you can see the quandary that this motherfucker's going to go through. And what's the ramifications if he doesn't follow the rules? What's going to happen? I don't know. I do know, but I don't know. To be reunited with the woman who means everything to him, these simple rules will prove to be anything but simple. Things begin to get weird when an elusive hacker sets his sight on Jason for reasons he could have never expected. Again, a fucking crazy twist. You know, my editor, she summed the shit up perfectly. She said, and I quote, "You know, Rob, when I was younger, Doctor Who came on TV. And I watched the first episode and thought to myself, this is stupid. This is really, really bizarre. This is outlandish. Who the hell, right? But then the next week, she tuned in again. She watched the second episode. She's like, oh my God, this is like completely off the wall, completely weird, completely different. But she still came back again and again, and she kept watching until she became stuck. She got stuck on stupid. And she said, Rob, your books are like that. Every time I think I figure out your writing, I read it, and then there's a twist. And I'm like, holy shit, I didn't see that coming. Motherfuckers, that's how this shit is. I promise you, you will enjoy this shit. And if you don't, I will send you 1,000 doll hairs. Get it? Not dollars, but doll hairs. You know, you get it? Fuck it, whatever. Anyway, I got dad jokes. Fuck off. All right, so I got other books too. I've got Augmented Truth, which is a sci-fi one. That one takes place in an alternate Earth. It's like 1993, 95, Oakland, in the hood. Sci-fi with robots and crazy shit. That one's really fun. And then we got, dude, just kill yourself. Which I really don't condone suicide, and I don't want anybody to kill themselves, but that's just the name of the fucking story. Dude, just kill yourself. Anyway, all of these can be found, again, on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, as well as Lulu.com. Now, if the language, you know, if you guys like, oh gosh, Rob, I am intrigued, I would like to read some of your stuff, but, you know, your language is just so fucking rough. I can't deal with it. All right. Well, good for you. I've got actual full-up trilogy, PG-13, Magic Really Sucks. The very first book, Magic Really Sucks, Volume 1, Revelation. That shit dropped in February. The second book, Magic Really Sucks, Volume 2, Liberation. I just dropped that sumbitch July. And the third and final one is Magic Really Sucks, Volume 3, Retribution, dropping October 15th. Yes, you will be able to get a full-fledged fucking trilogy in the same motherfucking year. What? Yes, I'm not making you wait 2 years, 3 years in between each one. Fuck that shit. Who got time for that? When you're reading it and you get pulled into the story and you're like, oh my God, what's gonna happen next? That's the worst, right? So I got rid of that shit. They're all there. And these are full-fledged. They're like PG-13. There's no fuck. There's none of other bad words in there. I mean, there might be one bitch, two bitch, something like that. But it's like I said, PG-13. So think about a PG-13 movie, PG-13 books. There it is. All right, motherfuckers. That's how you battle Idiocracy. You work your brain out. Trust me, your brain will be like, dude, thank you very fucking much. I will become one of your favorite fucking authors. I promise it. You just need to fucking dedicate yourself. These books are not expensive. The novellas are $7. If you got on Amazon Prime, free shipping, boom, done deal, right? So, you know, check them out. Let me know what you fucking think, first and foremost. If you actually read my shit, dude, I'm like a little dog. My tail starts wagging. I get all fucking kinds of excited. Somebody reads my shit and they're like, dude, that was fucking amazing. You fucking asshole. That fucking twist at the end. That shit makes me smile. Okay? So help a chubby motherfucker out. Read his shit. Make him happy. Work your brain out. Fight the system. Fight the motherfucking man. They're trying to make you dumb. Don't let them win. Exercise your motherfucking brains. Don't be a fucking retard. I mean, if you're actually a retard and, you know, you're wanting to read, go for it. I know you can do it. I believe in you. I got you. You can do this. And if you can't, shit, some of the stuff that I do, fucking tune in on a real-time story time on Sundays. Every Sunday, 7 o'clock, I fucking let you guys come in. You guys throw words at me. Sometimes they throw in words like the penis. Sometimes they throw words like the vagina. Sometimes they throw in words like masturbation. I don't know what the fuck they give me. They just give me retarded words. They try to stump me every fucking week. But you know what? Every week, for the most part, I get down, bitch. I handle. I get it done. So they give me words, 10 to 14 keywords or phrases. And then I got 2 2 minutes to 2.5 minutes to come up with a story. And then for the next 45 minutes, I'm acting out a story for you. I'm telling you a story. So if you're really a tard and you can't read, I ain't mad at you. At least go check out the realtimestorytime.com. There's a podcast for it. There's even fucking audiobooks. Okay? So there's really no excuse. Work your brain out. Some way, somehow, some shape. You feel me? Don't let them win. Make reading great again. All right. It's been a public service announcement brought to you by Robert R. Ricks and Rhyme S. Publishing. Have a good one. Be safe out there. And watch out for the anal plugs.